Let's go over this case together. I found it on Twitter and everyone's talking about this case because the case is out of Nevada County, and so a lot of people are having flashbacks to Kylie Rodney's case. So this is California. The Nevada County Sheriff's Office posted this on Thursday, November 10th at 1:23 p.m. I'm recording this a day later. It is Friday, November 11th. So it says missing person alert. Last night at approximately 10:30 p.m., 16-year-old Trinity walked away from a residence in the 18,000 block of Kentucky Ravine Road. Our deputies, Nevada County Sheriff's Search and Rescue volunteers, and allied agencies have been on scene and searching ever since. So it's asking if you are in the area, please keep your eyes out for Trinity. She was last seen wearing a maroon robe and pajama pants. She's approximately 5 feet 9 inches tall and has red hair. If you see her or have any information on her location, please call 911 or our non-emergency dispatch center at 530-265-7880. So there she is. She's only 16, and so the circumstances are suspicious in that she wasn't wearing any shoes, it appears. It's been shared at least 1,400 times. It has more than 200 comments. They don't give Trinity's last name here, but the fact that she was last seen wearing a maroon robe and pajama pants is alarming. So there's another update here 14 hours ago. We might take a look at some comments too, because sometimes you can find a lot there. So this was posted late last night, Thursday, November 10th at 10:10 p.m. The search for Trinity continues, and it will throughout the night. Additional team members from the Nevada County Sheriff's Search and Rescue and allied agencies are receiving a briefing before being deployed. If you have any info regarding the whereabouts of Trinity, again, they asked to call their dispatch center. They didn't say 911 there, but they were thanking all the volunteers and additional teams, including Placer County Sheriff's Office, Yuba County Sheriff's Office, Marin County Sheriff's Office, CHP, Tahoe Search and Rescue, all the different ones there. So people are praying Trinity's found safe. And again, we have another briefing, Friday, November 11th. That's today, 11:15 a.m. So this was posted really recently. Morning briefing is underway for the new search teams that are joining the efforts to find Trinity, the missing 16-year-old female. Last night, you may have seen an airplane methodically searching the area. This was an FIRIS plane equipped with infrared capabilities. While it is typically used to map fires and locate hotspots, we were able to request its services for this search. Their hours of searching did not yield any positive results. We will continue to use air resources throughout the day. So they're still looking. So I don't see a ton of news reports. Her name is Trinity Backus. That's what's going around social media. Even though we don't see the name Trinity Backus directly given by police, we do see her name in news reports. We see different people posting more information here on Twitter about Trinity. Someone wrote, "I am directly involved. These are selfies from the night." So we know this is the exact Argyle shirt and plaid pajamas she was wearing. There was no time for changing of clothes, as things happened very quickly. The at-risk description should be understood as she is lost or injured in a challenging natural environment and needs to be found/rescued as temperatures are low and conditions are wet and muddy. Not a family, friend, boyfriend, nor mental health issue that is known. I will post helpful details when I can, but please don't message me for details unless you have tips. We are actively searching and grieving. Thank you for all your assistance. So we have here some photos, that Argyle pattern. We have the information about a maroon robe and pajama pants, but here we have a better indication of the exact Argyle shirt and plaid pajama pants she was wearing. So I don't know, she has the maroon robe over this, I'm thinking. if all of this is accurate. So we've got information. There she is there. I believe the belief is she may have walked away from a sleepover. And it helps to sometimes go through comments because you can find out so much information. Thank you, says the sheriff's office. As she's barefoot, it's cold out. Hopefully she found somewhere warm. I know, right? Maybe it's just a miscommunication. I know today is Friday. She would have been missing since Wednesday night. That's a long time. Have you checked with PCSO today? They had a call for a female barefoot in PJ bottoms on Placer Hills and Dog Bar this morning. The NCSO says they are aware of our search and have also been assisting, and they don't know if that's a different person. They heard that information on the scanner. Nevada County Sheriff's Office is responding to comments. I found a different Trinity Backus, one or two of them, I believe. One woman has a baby. I don't think it's this 16-year-old missing girl. I don't see a ton of info on YouTube quite yet about her, not from any official news type organizations. I found this ABC 10 report, so it just kind of reiterated everything we've learned, except it included the fact that Trinity is missing, was last seen at 10 p.m. Wednesday night walking away from a residence in the 18,000 block of Kentucky Ravine Road. So the same info there. I was trying to get an idea of what it looked like in the area, so I'm not sure. It does look pretty desolate, pretty rural, and I don't think we can drag our little man anywhere nearby to kind of get an idea. The closest we could get would be that Bitney Springside Road, and Google doesn't really let us get down on the ground any closer there. So it looks pretty isolated. What we're seeing here is that, yes, one person wrote, I hope Trinity didn't have to sleep outside last night. She was not wearing shoes and it was very cold. She left her cell phone, vehicle, and friend at her aunt's house. So, wow, that's pretty odd. No new updates this morning. Still missing teen alert. Use the same energy that was given to Kylie Rodney. A statement from Trinity's aunt. As of now, there is no new information. There has been a few calls and reports made about people potentially seeing her. We have been searching nonstop. The search and rescue will work till late tonight. Then they will continue to search in the AM. I get some of you are confused, but guess what? So are we. My niece was at my house last night to have a sleepover with her friend. She was last seen in my yard at 10:30 p.m. I got up to tell her to go to bed within a matter of minutes and she was gone. I don't have a lot of info to go off. That's why I got law enforcement involved. Wow. So she was seen just out in the yard at 10:30 and then all of a sudden she was gone in a matter of minutes. Oh my goodness, you feel so bad for this family. Well, obviously she felt like she was in danger to walk away at night in the cold without shoes on, don't you think? I always wonder what it is that makes the missing walk away. And when someone is found, they say the person is safe. Are they safe if they return to the same environment? I don't know what's happening with this case. Her aunt just says she saw her in the backyard. I don't get it, someone wrote. How is it so difficult for some people to believe the truth? Trinity Backus is missing from a home an hour and a half away from Prosser Campground. So some people naturally want to conflate the situation of Kylie Rodney with Trinity, but of course they could be totally unrelated. Per her aunt, Trinity is still missing. She left her phone behind. Yeah, what would make a girl want to just walk away? Still has not been found. Please keep an eye out. She may even be found walking downtown Grass Valley. So how far away is Grass Valley? So Grass Valley is quite a little haul there. That would be 9.3 miles, about a 3-hour walk. That would be quite a bit of a haul for someone to walk. That would be quite a haul for her to walk from that Ravine Road area all the way to Grass Valley. It sounds like something else is going on here we just don't know about. What could it be? Was there some type of argument? Who was sleeping over? She left her friend. How many people were sleeping over? I have so many questions. Was she out in the yard by herself? Was she upset about something? Did something happen or not? Was she just out in the yard and someone took her? These are good. These are more photos we're seeing here. Please share. Let's get Trinity's face out there. They are at a loss right now. Well, we know she can't disappear into the ether. It does look really woodsy out there. So there are more photos of her. If seen, call 911. She has red hair, green eyes. She should be sort of easy to spot, and that's the correct last seen date there, November 9th at 10:30. It's just kind of scary. Oh, I can't imagine her family. So that's the information I'm seeing now. I didn't find any Snapchat for Trinity. I found Venmo accounts, but I don't know if any of them are hers. No recent transactions. There was one I saw from 11 days ago, but you would think that would be a rare name. So it's near Nevada City, California, and it looks like people are praying and just trying to make sure she's okay. Whoa, they're getting some harsh comments already. Hopefully you guys don't sweep this one under the rug like you did Kylie Rodney. So that's getting a ton of replies. Wow. What are you talking about? So there's a lot going on right there. I guess the only, if you can call it that, positive thing about people conflating this with Kylie is that it'll make Trinity's case get more attention. Hopefully more people will see her photos and they'll be on the lookout for Trinity. Oh boy, so here we go. Nevada County is clapping back. Your comments are detracting from the real story here. Please, if you are in the area, keep your eyes open for Trinity and share any information you may have with our office. If you have concerns related to our office, please give us a call and we'd be happy to hear them. Because this woman is saying, I'm not sure what's so funny. People are human, they mess up. So she's comparing it to different cases. Shouldn't you be busy handling other things? She's writing back. Someone's just saying, stop. The thing about all these comments is it brings more attention to Trinity's case. Nobody swept anything under the rug, folks are saying. Let's see you go out and help. Someone else wrote. There's a lot of controversy here. People are having flashbacks. Another 16-year-old, they're saying, oh no, so many missing girls lately. We'll see what happens with this case. Why is this girl's last name being withheld? I'm assuming the sheriff's office is withholding her last name because she is a minor. Other places are reporting it. So let's pray for some clarity. People are just praying throughout all the comments. You just see people praying. One guy named Ben wrote, this girl is close friend to my kids, and all I can say, given the circumstances of what happened last night, she should have made it back to civilization by now. The cold last night and tonight is scary, especially as a 16-year-old that weighs maybe 100 pounds. Thank you for all the assistance from multiple counties to help with finding her because the clock is definitely ticking. So the question was, what circumstances? And the circumstances are just of leaving without proper clothes to be warm. Obviously, she's not there, he wrote, or at the residence she was last seen. That comment made people wonder, like, what circumstances? Like, do you know more about, what happened when she left? So they've already posted photos of her. People are saying, I don't know if there is a reservoir near, but I'm assuming I don't see where Trinity left in a car that we see. I don't hear anything being said about her leaving in a car. And people are just saying, hope it doesn't turn out like Kylie. Bless all the searches. That's a dangerous road area out there. With Trinity being barefoot, I'm assuming that means she is walking. Is she walking? Or was she in a car? That's the question. So this photo was indeed from the night she disappeared or not. She looks unhappy and depressed. Does she have a black eye? Yeah, I see the robe. So I see the robe, the burgundy robe, and I see her sweater, Argyle sweater. It's unflattering. It was a recent photo for the search that got shared, but does not represent the state of where her life was at. Kids always make silly faces. Trinity's aunt, if anyone has cameras that face Bitney Springs Road, can you please contact me? And here we have some more photos of her. So this is good. We get to see more photos of Trinity. And technically she was missing November 9th. And that looks like even more photos. And she has freckles. A very pretty girl. So Please, 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 please pray for our 16-year-old niece who went missing by foot. That's what it says. Her aunt says she went missing by foot, on foot, in Nevada City. So she says last night at 10:30, so that would have been, that should have been Wednesday night at 10:30. Law enforcement is actively searching. We need massive prayers that she is found safe soon. So that's what we're doing. We're praying. Yeah, so was she just out in the backyard? This is scary. If Trinity's dad or stepdad are in the police force, there could be a number of people who have grudges. So yeah, I've read something about her dad or her stepdad being in law enforcement. So lots of photos being shared. They can't help comparing to Kylie. She walked away from her aunt's residence. And I don't know who all was sleeping over. Her mom's actively looking. Different videos of her, July 11th. So you get to see her and friends dancing, probably a lot of songs. It helps to see her face, her build and the type of jewelry, her nose rings, her hair color, her freckles, more of what she would look like. Oh, I did notice that photo. I found her correct Venmo because the one photo that just went by, that one, the green one that just went by, lets me know that's her correct Venmo that I was looking at earlier. So I just see someone paid her for gas, I guess 11 days ago. I don't see any activity on Trinity's Venmo for 11 days. She's just a really beautiful girl. I hope she's found. Just to be so young and missing, it's too much. I think that's a lot of info for now, and we'll just keep praying Trinity is found out of Nevada City. And I wanted to look up that road. Okay, so her aunt, Trinity's family, was requesting anywhere around here, I would say, but that road we saw, Bitney Springs Road, if it is, anyone with cameras along Bitney Springs Road, apparently her family really wants you to check your cameras. So let's pray this really works. I'd like to close out in praying for Trinity. This is Revelation 1:17 through 18. When I saw him, I fell at his feet as though dead, and he placed his right hand on me and said, "Do not be afraid. I am the first and the last, absolute deity, the Son of God, and the ever-living one, living in and beyond all time and space. I died, but see, I am alive forevermore, and I have the keys of absolute control and victory over death and of Hades, the realm of the dead." Let's look at Trinity's face one more time and pray for her just being found, safe and sound. It doesn't have to be a tragedy like we've seen in the past. It could be prayerfully just a misunderstanding. Thanks for watching.